I'm Zack. I'm an addict. I'm like really nervous right now, and I'm like freaking out. So I'm sorry if I mess up at all. Um, when I think about "Come as You Are" as a topic, I think about someone who wasn't comfortable in their own skin, and through the work of this program, is getting comfortable in their own skin. And I think a lot about that. I thought a lot about this in the past week. Like I would wake up thinking like, "Oh, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this," and like it doesn't work that way. Um, but I remember growing up, I was never comfortable in my own skin. I was always trying to fit in. I was always trying to be the guy who always played the sports, the jock, the class clown, anything I could do to fit in. And then I found drugs, dude, and I started selling drugs, and I was like, oh, I got power over people. I can control. I can have people around me because you want what I have. And I got introduced to this program in 2019, and I thought social acceptability equaled recovery, man. And I went back out. I started selling drugs again. I started doing the thing. I went to research, and then when I came back around, dude, something felt different. And I remember coming like I was crying, dude. Coming to rooms crying, didn't know what to do, didn't know something felt off. Like we talk about that pink cloud when we first come into the rooms, and like there's this seed that everybody sees, and like I didn't have that when I came around. But like what I saw that felt different is actually I had to fucking work this program. And I started working the program. I actually started writing steps and like being honest and telling on myself, dude. And through working steps, I found that it's okay to be me. It's okay to like be this loud, boisterous, joyful, positive vibe that I am. And sometimes like I'm too much. Sometimes I'm not enough. And like it's okay, dude. And I learned like it's okay not to be okay in here. Like as long as I'm sharing honestly with my friends and the people I've met in these rooms and my sponsor, and I'm not telling bullshit, um, I get suggestions that could save my fucking life. And I met people in these rooms, dude, that don't sugarcoat my shit, and I fucking love it, but I fucking hate it, dude. 'Cause, like, I tell them, dude, like I got this problem that started like a month ago. I started gambling for the first time in my life. Bad decision. Um, and I talk about it, man. Like the disease came at me like a couple days ago. And it's like, don't tell them, just like throw $20 on. Don't tell him. Like, dude, this isn't how it fucking works. So I had to talk to him about it, and they're telling me like to fucking stop, dude. And I guess when the pain gets great enough, right? Um, but like through this program and working steps, I found that like not everybody's gonna like me. Through the first step, I found out that like I'm powerless over everybody's actions other than my own. Um, I can't control you. I can only control me. And through that, like I don't have to live in insanity. And step three told me that I have choices today. I get to choose to be who I am, and every day I learn myself more and more. And like I know who I want to be today, man. Um, I don't work a perfect program, and like I'm just I'm just fucking trying to be me every day. And like there's people I learned through step work that like there's people in these rooms that aren't gonna like me, and that's okay. I'm very loud. I'm joyful. I'm positive. I'm boisterous. I'm exuberant. All these like things that I learned what I am through this program. Um, that I can just be that person, and people don't like a loud joyful person all the time. And my friends told me it's okay to be okay, it's okay to be me, and it's okay to do those things. And like through like coming here and like getting in service, dude, and like sharing my experience, strength, and hope with other people, it like gave me it gave me what's the word I'm looking for. I don't know. It gave me like it just gave me hope to be able to like show people like this program fucking works, dude. And like I find out who I am, and through like this program, working service, and like being part of like activities and everything, and being able to put on activities and events, like I can actually like show people that we can have fun without the use of drugs. And it's like a blessing to be able to do that, because I always wanted to go. Every time I wanted to go somewhere, I'm like, oh, let's go like do something before we go somewhere. Like when I had the family event, I had to do something before I went, and like I don't have to do that today. And it's like cool. I'm like I'm actually able to enjoy myself and come as who I am, and just like have fun with family, friends, people in the rooms. And it's like wow, bro, because I never thought in my whole entire life that I'd be able to fucking come to a room and like not have to smoke a blunt. And it's fucking crazy to even think like that. And like I see my dad. I see a lot of my dad and myself, and it's like wild that I'm saying that, because like my dad has a lot of the same characteristics I have, and I used to feel like the black sheep a lot of the family, dude, and that has to do with like my other brother too. Like he introduced me to like that world, and like I said, man, through working this program and practicing the principles that are in the steps that I learned how to practice, I have a fucking relationship with my family today, and they love it, and it's wild, dude. Like the other day, I apologized to my mom. Never in my life did I think I apologized to her, because I'm always one that wants the last word. I'm always one snapping back. I'm always trying to start something, and like I learned to just like shut up, dude. Like I learned to like just like let go and like be in the care of. And like my mom came, like she was asking me questions about something that happened that I took care of myself. It was like insurance shit, and I like kind of got snippy with her, and like I didn't realize, and she's like, "What's wrong? Are you okay? Like you seem like there's something wrong." I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine, mom. Don't worry about it." And she came back in the room like 5 minutes later. I said, "Mom, listen, I'm sorry. You had nothing to do with that. It's just like something that bothered me before, and you didn't know." And like, I'm just like, "Damn, dude. I actually apologized to my mom." And I think about like, dude, all these things that like are happening, like a family of friends that I met in the rooms, the relationship I have with my family today. Like my sister actually talks to me. My nephew actually wants to like play video games with me. Like my sister will text me here and there, like, "Hey, Harrison wants you to get on Fortnite. You want to get on?" And like, dude, my life's so full today that like I'm never home anymore. Like I realized that me time, like I love me time, right? But like me time is just like playing video games and that gets old. But like me time is me spending time with my friends, dude. And it's like cool because I get so full with that. Like I get to go out to eat, dude. I get to go bowling. I get to not gonna. I get to go to the casino. I get to go to the casino. And like I never got to do that shit when I was using, because I was locked away in my fucking room, dude. Wondering when I'm gonna get the next one. And like today, I get to live life, man. I'm not surviving anymore. And it's like a blessing, dude, to like actually work this program and like see the fruit of labor that it fucking bears, dude. It's crazy. Like it fucking works. This program works. Like work the steps. They say meeting makers make it, but like step workers change. And like that's where the growth is, dude. That's where I found out who I am and who I want to be. And like I observe myself through others, through you guys. Like I don't see me as good as you guys see me. And then you guys tell me about myself. And like I said earlier, dude, I get suggestions that could save my fucking life. And it's crazy because I thought I knew everything. I'm a know it all. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm fucking that got me here today, dude. Um, I had a scholarship to play like D3 hockey, and I was like, I'm just gonna fucking sell drugs my life, and that worked out really well. And like I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say other than like this program has given me a fucking peace in my heart that I've never felt since I was probably like 15 years old. And it's like crazy to just like be able to come up here and like share this stuff. Like, dude, I was nervous, but like in the end, dude, I love the attention. So like you guys looking at me, it's like hell yeah. But I don't know, man. How much time do I got? 10 minutes. That's crazy, bro. Oh, dude. I don't know, dude. I started becoming I started like getting involved heavy, and I started getting a little resentful towards NA because like people aren't doing what I'm doing, dude. I started getting too many fucking commitments, and I realized that. I talked about it, and like people aren't always gonna do what I want them to do, dude. That's step one shit. I'm powerless over it, and I gotta accept it. Um, like one thing I loved, and it's like a love hate relationship right now. I'm the activities chair for my area. I fucking love it, but I hate it because like people want to come up to me and try to do activities, but don't want to come to the meeting. And I'm like, dude, just come to the meeting, dude. I'm not gonna do it for you. Um, like there's like a love hate relationship, dude. And it's wild, dude. I got introduced to this program through H&I, and like I got an H&I position. That's one thing I think I never want to leave because I'm only here because someone came. Actually, that dude back there, I heard from him. Um, he planted the seed when I was in the rooms in 2019, and like they said, go to a meeting the first day out. So I did, and I met people like me. I felt a love that I've never felt. Like I felt love for my mom, but like it's a different relationship with my mom because like I'm the baby of 5, dude. Technically 6. My other brother's an addict, and he's in jail for manslaughter. That's a different story. But like it's a different relationship because she babies me so much, and I love it, right? And but at the same time, it's like let me grow up, dude. Because like a snake can only grow as big as his cage. Not saying I'm a snake. Calm down. Like sometimes I feel coddled too much, dude, and sometimes like I get scared because like I don't know in a sense like how it's gonna be when I am on my own, right? But like in the end, I know I'll be okay as long as I stay connected and I stay doing this thing and I stay working a program and don't talk to people outside of NA because I got rid of everybody, dude. I had to like they told me one thing I gotta change. That's everything. And I did that. I didn't do that the first time, dude. My ex hit me up when I got clean in 2019, and I was like, yeah, dude, fuck it, let's go to the rooms and like have a girl that's selling drugs, um, cause like females will keep me clean, right? Um, that 2-legged dope, dude. And like in the end, dude, I did what she wanted me to do. I was a little fucking puppy dog on a leash, dude. Just give me orders. And I relapsed over that shit, bro. I relapsed over it. And I wasn't working a fucking program. I wasn't working a thorough program. Uh, like that shit hit, man. I think about her all the time, and it sucks because I want to talk to her, but I know she's still doing the thing and like whatever, and like I had to cut everybody off. And like it's wild when you work this program and you like go to like family events not using. Like they all of a sudden feel bad because they're drinking around you. In the end, it's my choice if I want to drink, dude. And like, bro, they don't drink around me. They don't do nothing. They like and like, dude, I love my dad. He's like my little role model. And he started asking me about like NA and how it works and like the areas and the meetings and like H&I and like the subcommittees and like I started talking to him about like the areas and the regions and the zonals and like all that shit. And like I didn't realize how much I actually knew about NA until I started talking to him about it, and like an outside person asked me about it, and it's like it kind of like warmed my heart to know that like they care because they want to know too, and it's cool, man. It's cool. Like I have a personality today, man. I didn't have a personality when I was using. It was just like when I was gonna get the next one, dude. Who I was gonna sell to, who I was gonna rip off, dude. Today, like I'm fucking amazing today, dude. And like that's only because of this program. And I know I say that a lot, dude, but like I can't emphasize enough how much NA has given me, dude. And it's not even the outside gifts, it's the internalness, dude. Like it gave me principles to practice. It gave me like principles to replace my defects with. I'm not even on that step yet, but I still see the defects flaring out in me sometimes. I'm like, oh, if I start living in the triangle, I'm like, one thing, like, dude, you guys saved me so many times. Like, it's crazy because, like, there's things that people say. Like, one question I listen to every day to myself is, what principle am I not practicing? And, like, sometimes it's humility, sometimes it's faith, sometimes it's trust, sometimes it's integrity. And, like, I wouldn't have thought about that unless I wasn't talking about things with someone in the rooms. Um, like, I know we're all men, right? And, like, we gotta hide our feelings. And, like, no, dude. Like, you wanna fucking cry, dude. Like, it's okay not to be okay sometimes. But, like, we're here to hold your hand, and we're here to get you through another day clean. Because, like, that's what this program is about. It's about unity. It's about love. It's about hope. It's about faith. It's about fucking trusting each other, dude. And, like, sometimes, like, you trust someone and they fucking go off and do their own thing, but that's okay, dude. It's trial and error, man. You learn who to trust and you learn who not to trust. And, like, this, not everybody's gonna like you. And that's okay. What else can I touch on, dude? I don't know. Growing up, dude, the first drug I guess you could say I got into was like hockey, dude. That was like whenever I really loved like just being alone and feeling free, and then the drugs hit, man, and like that's whenever shit got dark, real dark. I thought I was king. I thought I was God. I thought I could do what I want when I wanted. And I learned that's not the case because, like, in the end, bro, that's disease trying to get me away from everybody and everything. Because in my mind, dude, the opposite of addiction is connection. Because as long as I'm sharing about my shit and, like, listening to you guys and, like, actually acting on those things that you tell me, things get better. And, like, it may not be right now, dude. It may not, like, you guys tell me things, I do it, and I'm fucking looking for that instant gratification, and it don't work. But, like, 2 weeks later, like, things just happen, and it's like, damn, dude, that's crazy. This dude told me to do this 2 weeks ago. I'm feeling it now. And that's how this program works. And, like, through this program, it worked, dude. I only got clean because of work, dude. Like, sometimes I feel like where I'm at right now is because, I want to leave where I'm at because I work 3 to 11 and I hate that shit. I can't see my friends, and like sometimes I feel FOMO because like they have the best time ever while I'm at work 3 to 11 Monday through Friday, and practicing principles at work sucks. Fucking sucks, dude. Trying to keep my mouth shut. Trying to like practice trust. Trying to help people. We got switched to this shift like 3 months ago, and this dude, I got a new position when we switched shifts, and so like I'm up here, and the dude moved up to where I'm at, and I'm trying to help him, and it's been like 3 months, and I'm like freaking out because I gotta go help him. And sometimes like expectations create resentments, dude, and that's where I'm at right now. Like I'm sitting here thinking like, dude, I was down here for a year and a half, and like within 3-4 months, I'm amazing at this job. Why are you not getting it? Like in the long run, I gotta remember, dude, like he's 20 years old. He has like arthritis in his hip, and like he's trying to do his best. And like I try to keep that thing in my mind, but like people around me, like I'm like the second oldest in my crew, dude. I'm 28 years old, dude. That's wild. And like these other people, oh man, they give me headaches, bro. They're like children, but it's like crazy because I get pissed off at them. I think because I see myself in them whenever I was there. Like this one dude I work with, he's like 23, 24. He'll fucking go out back behind a trailer and like smoke, and like you smell it. He's like, oh, I'm getting better. It's not smelling like that. Bro, everybody smells it. Like, quit doing it. How are you not fired yet? And like, I get resentful because like, he's above me, bro. Like I'm in a position. I'm an operator, and he's a specialist where like he has to run everything. Like he has to float around and help, and like I'm like I should have had that, bro. I should have had that. That's me, bro. I'm clean. I got it. But like it's not how the pecking order works, man. And it's like you fucking dude. And like HR smelled him, bro. And he went and had to go take a piss test on spot. Guess who had fake piss? Him, dude. Guess who's still there? Him, dude. Guess who fucking comes at me sideways? Him, dude. But guess who has to practice principles? Fucking me, dude. Guess who has a program to work? Me. Guess who doesn't? Them. But I have a program. I gotta work. Not everybody around me is gonna have a program. I gotta be okay with that. I gotta accept that shit. Because people are gonna piss me the fuck off. And like I gotta be okay. I gotta accept it. I'm powerless over it. Like all that said, man, like principles outside of this program working it is hard. 1 minute? 1 minute? Cool, dude. Okay, I'll end with this. I'm stealing this from someone. I love this saying, dude, and I always say it at the end of my lead, but like there was a boy and his dad, and he wanted to, you guys probably heard this before, he wanted to play with his dad, and he's always like, oh, Dad, play with me, he's at work, and he, long story short, he rips up a map of the world and gives it to the son. You said, you put this map together, I'll play with you, thinking it's going to take forever, right? And he comes back in like 5 minutes later with the map all put together, and Dad's like, how'd you put this together so fast? He said, there's a picture of a man on the back of the map of the world. If you put the man together, the world falls in place. I'm Zack, I'm an addict.